notes.
Yeah, he gives you printed notes, and then it's up to you to follow along as
Yeah.
he's going with his lecture, right?
Yeah, cause oh shit. Okay, I get it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, but man, like, he skips like so much shit that you don't even write anything. You're just like, he's like, oh, well, that's kind of like the same stuff, you know?
So you're literally just standing, you're sitting, and you're looking at the board, and you're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, he's just writing shit, just like, oh yeah, this is one, one. Bam, all right, this is your answer. He's like, oh yeah, this is kind of just the same thing. This, all you got to do is switch it around over here. And that's about it.
I hate that, you know?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and when I would go in certain classes,
Yeah.
it's like, I can't even keep up.
You think they'll make it?
Yeah. Oh, 22 seconds, let's go. We don't even have to
22
run.
Yeah, but is that some of these people, they drive crazy.
What do you think people are thinking?
They're
They,
probably
they
like,
thought I was recording them, huh? I'm like, no, I'm recording myself. They waved.
oh man.
I should go up to them and be like, hey, you want to be in my video? Hi! See, it's honestly this generation, they're so into recording.
Yeah.
They're like,
They got all happy and shit.
they did!
That's tight. Yeah, so we're on our way to go dissect some of this math.
Dissect. No, but I'm telling you, I've been in classes and it's like I have to look at it beforehand because they go so fast. And I'm just like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
What am I learning? This is really like hard to hold.
My thing is just that, hey man, you're paying to be in the class, first of all.
That's true.
You're paying for this book. This book costs like fucking $280 something.
It's so expensive.
And then you're investing your time to be in the class.
Yeah.
And then this dude doesn't even want to take his time to fucking teach you the shit he's supposed to be teaching you.
And it's like his job.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like your job.
It's his job. But see, I think what it is too is that they got that tenure that
Oh, he's a 10-year?
well yeah, he's been there for like 30 years.
Oh yeah, he's not getting fired. He doesn't care.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, and I think that just fucks a lot of things up, man, because I think a lot of these professors, they come in with a lot of energy, and then as time goes on, they're just like,
Done.
yeah, they're just like, fuck, man, because just imagine how many fucking students come through there every semester, and then everybody in there is young. They're like, some of them ain't fucking like responsible, so there's always like problems, you know what I mean? And
Like they're not even there to learn. They're just there to take the class.
yeah, they're like, hey man, you know what? My fucking dog ate my book and all this shit, and like,
My dog
it
did
out.
my homework. Sorry. And then they're like, oh, these kids don't care. And then they give up.
yeah, low key, you're at fucking Deltopia or something.
You know, they say, that's so true. You know, they say the same about doctors. Like at first they care and everything. And then
Yeah.
they just stop caring the older they get.
Yeah, because it just becomes like, you're just like another number. You know?
Do you think it's like that with like all occupations?
I think sooner or later. I think when you deal with people, yeah. Here, let me
Oh my
hold
God, this is like,
Let me hold this.
is this too heavy? Oh shit, I'm really bad at this. Oh, look at you with your lunch bag.
No. That's just all I know.
No, I'm telling you, I carried like a bag of stuff for my friends and I
Yeah.
all the time. I was fitting 3 people.
3 people.
3 people. And it was me. I was like, all right. Or we would go to the grocery store
Yeah.
and get like chicken and grapes. Like,
Chicken
you know,
and
those like
grapes.
already made chicken.
Oh yeah, those are good, man.
And you see us at the library, the SDSU library.
Yeah.
And we're opening this chicken. I had rice and we're just eating. They're like, these bitches. I'm like, what's good? Saving money.
That fucking chicken's good though.
Oh, the roasted ones? Yeah.
Yeah, like fall off the bone.
But yeah, my doctor, she's young. She just finished medical school.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, a lot of people have been saying how great you are. They're saying that you're amazing. And she's like, honestly, it's because they're saying that I'm new and young and I still care. And I was like, damn, that's true. Because after a while, they're like, okay, I'm over this. It's been a job over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
With any occupation. But that's why you have to find something you love. And that's why you have to keep doing things outside of it so you don't get tired of it.
But I think you just, I think sooner or later it's gonna lose its that
the drive.
Yeah, that drive you used to have for it, you know? And I think that once that happens, I think that'll just be the time for you to go do something else.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Do you think you could be doing the same thing but then have other hobbies on top of it and still be motivated to do that same thing?
Well, I think if you weren't, like as open to it as you were when you were first, you know,
Elaborate.
yeah, like like when you first got involved
Uh-huh.
with a certain occupation, like my professor,
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure he was like a good professor when he started out.
Yeah.
I mean, he still is.
He's just
But
not as driven.
Yeah, he's just not as driven. Like he is a good professor,
Yeah.
but he's just not as driven. He's not as enthusiastic. And I'm pretty sure that maybe when he first started out, that he was.
He loved what he was doing.
Yeah, he liked what he was doing. And so this way, it's like, hey man, like you're hurting people. You know what I mean? You're hurting people's education. and
That's
shit
true.
because
And that's
you-
people's motivation.
Huh?
You know, some classes, it's like I've had classes where I didn't think I'd be interested in, and then after
Yeah.
taking it, it's like, oh my God, this is an incredible class. Like maybe I could actually study this and get into it.
Yeah, so they just need to give it up, man, and give somebody else a chance to come in with fresh
And
you know what I
teach.
mean? Yeah, because that's what it's all about, man. It's trying to get people educated. You know what I mean? So this society gets fucking higher.
Well, that's the thing. If you're in one of those positions where it deals with other people, then you're not just a teacher. You're not just a mentor. You're not just whatever has to do with impacting other people. You know, you're not just a leader, but you're an influencer.
Yeah,
You're impacting lives and you're changing lives
yeah,
just by making a class interesting.
yeah. Exactly. If you ain't enthusiastic about it, you're killing it.
Yeah. I mean,
You
if
know
you
what I
look at even prior to college, you have different forms of elementary school, high school, the ones I gave up, go to schools for people that actually I have a friend who's a teacher at one of the schools that people go to when they're expelled
Yeah.
multiple times, when they're in juvie, everything. They get sent there. And it's hard
Yeah,
because
it
they
is.
lost motivation, these kids.
It is, man, but you know what? I think you can still do it, man, because I think about him. I mean, he ain't the first professor that I've had that was like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I always think like, man, and I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna be the last one I run into.
Oh no, he's not.
So I'm just like, hey, man, like, it's just gonna be harder.
Yeah.
You know, it's just gonna be harder to get there, you know, but I think you can still do it.
Well, when you go to like after CC,
Yeah.
they actually care for you in CC. When you go to a university, depending where you go, some professors that are just over it will give everything to their TAs. And they're like, okay, you write this test, you grade this test. Like the TAs become the teachers practically.
That's crazy.
And the professor just has the name.
And who the hell's a TA? Is it like just any other student?
Students that have gone to a certain point, yeah. I mean, they need to
could
get an
these-
A in the class, and they need to have an A in the class, and they apply because it looks great for your next step of education. Hey, I was a TA for physiology. I was a TA for biochemistry.
But you know
It's
what?
a
I
job.
heard about that. Yeah, and then they'll help pay for like if you want to get into like a master's or a PhD program. or
Oh,
something
no,
like
they don't
that,
help pay.
right? No.
Nah. They just,
But I heard they'd. Yeah, because there was somebody at the city college that was telling me about.
that's
something
probably
like
a
that.
program.
They'd help pay for like your master's or something like that.
Interesting.
Like
No,
tuition or some shit.
the ones that were teaching at my school, and I know like UCSB and everything too, the first time you just get credit for it, the second time you get paid for it, so it's a job.
Yeah.
So then you choose to take on that job, which is good for your resume. It's like shadowing a doctor or anything. You're choosing to be a teacher of a subject. Like let's say you want to go to medical school.
Yeah.
You writing, hey, I was a physiology TA for 3 years? Come on. That's crazy, but you have to do so much as a TA.
Yeah.
And then, do you think that's already burning them out? You know?
Hell yeah.
Like it's already starting just because they,
Well,
but then you
yeah.
have to think, or is it pushing them? Is it a new passion?
Well, who knows? Well, some people got higher capabilities than others.
Honestly,
So for some
Yeah.
it might be a motivation, for some it might be a burn, you know what I mean?
my TA in biochem
Yeah,
became my friend,
yeah.
kind of. She motivated me for biochem, and I was already motivated. I already wanted to do well in school. And then having her as my TA made me like biochem. And then I got good at it. And then now, like, I love biochem. Like, someone's like, hey, I'm studying biochem. It's like, oh, okay. Look at all these eyes. I love it. Don't get burned out.
Yeah. You can do it.
You
Stick
can
with it.
Stay with it.
You guys
Okay.
have a good day.